What's up, guys? Dizzy here. It's a tutorial on Sony Vegas render settings. So you can use effects and just the render settings, properties, and all that to make your videos look like, I don't know, 10 times better. So when you import your stuff, make sure you do what I just did right there. Untick maintain and disable resample. We still see there's some black edges around the top and right. So you go to Event Pan Crop and go to the very start. Make sure you're at the very start in the first keyframe, and just bring in the edges, the corners. Doesn't matter that it's coming around the other corners as well. You won't see a difference. You can change that, but yeah, it's quicker. I think I do color correction next. See, yeah. So if you're Magic Bullet Looks user, I will do this now. If you're not, I will do a non-Magic Bullet Looks thing just after we're gonna do this. So for you Magic Bullet Looks users, you want to use gradient. I've got another version from you, probably. You have a different one. You only go to a purpley blue, like that, and then do grad exposure or gradient exposure. And then just it kind of brightens up a bit, which is good. Do edge softness, and you want to kind of just get the top kind of corners. The reason you want to do that is because there's always text in a game, and you don't want that to look blurry. Well, maybe not that blurry. It looks like you have bad quality. So vignette, just pull it out a bit, and then streaks. You want to take down the boost. You don't want it too overpowering. That's the worst thing you could do. If you add this 3-color thing, you'd probably have a different kind of thumbnail for it. It's that thing there. If you want to bring the first one down to blue, not too much, second one down to lighter blue, and then this one up to yellow/orange, doesn't really matter. That could do fine. Then finish, and there you have your color correction. I would spend more time on it. You know, the streaks are a bit, you know, it's a bit too purple and purpley in some places, but yeah. You can change it, you can just tweak it and have yeah, whatever. So I'll take this out, and I'll do non-Magic Bullet Looks now. I do have settings from my friend X-Rays, but I'm not going to share them because they're too good, and I don't you know, I don't know. I might do later if he lets me, but okay. So red glue, never mind. And then just increase the blue on both sides. Like that, you get a nice blue kind of color. You can do it with red or green. I don't really like green though. I wouldn't do it on that, to be honest. Unless another color is overpowered, then I don't know. Then bring in levels. Levels is quite good. It kind of brightens up the colors. It's a bit like grad exposure in a way, and Magic Bullet Looks. Don't do it too high. That'll do fine. Now you're gonna want to add maybe a bit of color corrector. That could be good. Now it's kind of the same thing in Magic Bullet Looks, but you don't want, like what I've done, you don't want to put it too high. You definitely don't do that. You don't want a massive contrast in colors. You want a contrast in darks and lights, but you don't want a contrast in colors. So that actually almost looks better than Magic Bullet Looks. That looks really good. That's pretty good. So yeah, I'm proud. So I'll take these off for now. I'll do property settings now, just after you kind of blend and, you know, blend out. Don't know why I did that, just chose to. And by the way, this is a cinematic that I used in my editage with Purely Editors. So here's my property settings I always use. Have a preset. Now, I know what you're thinking, you might use 720p, but, well, I usually do, but I've just changed it recently, so I don't know why. Doesn't make much of a difference. Some people use upper level, whatever first. I can't really read it, I'm doing a voiceover. 59.94 you'd always use. I do use this, the 32 full. It's a lot better. Yeah, you definitely want to make it best. You want Gaussian, and you'll want this. Can't read it. Hang on. Change this to best for a sec. There we go. Yeah, blend fields. Okay. Okay, render settings now. This isn't actually in the basic of Sony AVC, I think it's called. I can't remember. I've just made my own favorite for it. So, I'm actually going to change this to my new resolution settings. Yeah, 59.94, it's the same, or if you didn't use that, make it the same as your property settings. But I recommend using 59.94. 6 million, I think that is. 6, I think it is. I don't know. Audio AAC, it's the only option anyway. So 44,100. MP4. Best, definitely make it best. I think it's on good for like default, and then press OK, or save it as a template. Okay. Render. Okay. Yeah, my computer's really fast. Nah, joking. I skipped it. So, I'm just gonna open it with my new media player. I don't know why I chose this new one that has a kind of cone. I usually use Media Classic Player, which is the best one, but I don't know. I just downloaded this one for the hell of it. Might look laggy to you, but it's actually really smooth. It's really good. You want it to be really smooth. You don't want it to be like jumpy. So. Anyway, leave a like, smiley face thing, for more tutorials, and check out my channel, Dizzy Editing.